in terms of his, I'm gonna just keep it a bug. I expected more from Shakur in terms of his offense. I've seen more from him. That's why people were kind of upset at how he performed. I expected more from him. Everybody expected more from him, and I just feel like at this point, man, if you're fighting a certain level of type of guys in your hometown, why not show up for the fans, bro? Why not take some chances and whatnot? That's what I would do, honestly. And you see what I am able to get out of it when I do take those risks.
And you sparred Shakur. How do you see his fight with Valdez going?
Oh yeah, I feel like Shakur is just definitely gonna just outclass him in terms of his boxing. He's gonna just pick him apart. He's gonna be a freaking surgeon in there, man. I feel like Valdez is a great fighter, and he has the power and everything to change the fight. He has a puncher's chance, but it's hard to hit Shakur. If you know what I'm saying, the power is more. You got to do more than that. You know what I mean? You got to really outthink Shakur, and that's really tough to do. Even with the top level guys, you know what I'm saying? Like I've seen Shakur spar, the best of them, and Shakur sometimes make easy work of them too. So you know what I mean? It's just all about just thinking outside the box with Shakur in order to get certain shots off, but those are rare moments. Shakur's gonna beat him unanimous decision.
So here we are again. Once again, man. Hey, man, Shakur has been keeping my audio cycle busy because I had said, is he crashing out? Bruh, I gotta say, man, in a sense, it's certainly looking like he's crashing out, man, in his own way. So Shushu, Bruce Carrington, rising 126 pounder. I think he's at 126, right? Thought he was at 130. I think he's at 126, but yeah. Bruce Carrington, my little homie over there, shout out to Brownsville. He had some pretty honest words about Shakur's performances lately, well, particularly the last ones. He said, look, he expected more from Shakur because he's seen more from Shakur, and I've been saying the same thing. I've seen Shakur let his hands go. He let his hands go against Yoshino. He let his hands go against Jamal Herring and other fighters. And then, I guess the common denominator is a lot of those dudes didn't have a lot of power. Yoshino had some pretty decent power though. So sometimes, man, I'm just puzzled with Shakur, man, because I don't know. I can't figure out his angle, because some dudes that he fight, like he's a little of some dudes that he fight where he's much more on his back foot. Some of them even have power, and then some of them don't have. Some of them do got power, and he fight them aggressively. So it's like, I don't know. And then you factor in the stuff about his hands, and then I found a little weird things about that too. Because you never really hear, but you didn't hear them really talk about his hands being the problem. He wasn't letting his hands go. So it's like, okay, man, what's really going on with Shakur Stevenson, man? And then when people come out and give their opinion, he's getting highly emotional. I told y'all he's emotional, dude. I ain't never seen nothing like this. He got to chill out, man, because what's going to end up happening is this shit going to end up spilling out. It's going to spill outside of boxing, man. That's what's going to happen. It's the reason I'm telling him. This is the reason I'm saying he need to chill out. Because all the Twitter stuff, I mean, Twitter don't always stay on Twitter, man. And they start, it's one thing when, you going back and forth on Twitter. It's another thing when you start cursing at each other and calling each other pussies and all this stuff. That stuff, it spills outside of Twitter. It gets offline, bro. And I don't want that to happen, because somebody's going to get hurt. And y'all think it's a game. Y'all think it can't happen. It can, because he's in his feelings about what people are saying about him, which is, nobody's really dissing him until he start coming at them, and then they start coming at him being defensive. Cameron and Mace didn't diss him. They were just being critical of his performances. Shakur started talking about guns, so then Cameron and Mace came back. And then, getting Jay Prince pulled into this kind of stuff. Come on, man, for what? And then Bruce Carrington, I've heard past interviews when he spoke nothing but good stuff about Shakur. And he was like, it's not just going to, you can't just go in there with your power thinking you're going to beat Shakur. I guess he was referring to Tank. So he was giving Shakur nothing but praise in the past. And then the moment that that Bruce Carrington decides to give a critical opinion, this kid can't take this shit. And he said nothing bad. Nothing. So what he expect Bruce to do? Not defend himself. So then, as you can see, Bruce was trying to carry himself professionally. Shakur started getting into, the cursing and all that. So then Bruce Carrington say, all right, well, pull up when you see me. Or his internet shit. See, this is what I'm saying. And that shit can happen. I'm telling you, you can go left real quick, all over words, bro. And if something do happen outside the ring, it's 100% Shakur Stevenson's fault, bro. It's 100%. He brought it on himself. I'm telling you, he brought it on himself, man. And for whoever running, Jay Prince, whoever it is, they not, putting a lid on this little nigga, man. You got to tell him to chill. Terrence Crawford need to tell him to chill. That's if anybody that Shakur gonna listen to, it'll be Andre Ward and Terrence Crawford. They need to be telling him to chill out, bro. Relax with the Twitter. All that energy you burning on Twitter, put that same energy to your craft and training and all that stuff. I don't get it. He wasting all his energy in the wrong places, bro. This ain't it. But in a couple of more days, you'll see more of these rants from Shakur Stevenson, which ain't really a good look. It's not. But I'm tired of talking about it, man. Hopefully I won't have to make a video later on down the road where, Shakur got hurt or Shakur ended up hurting somebody, or because of criticism, Man, come on, man. This shit is corny, man. He's got to grow up, man. But anyway, this is Rebel Light Boxing. Let me know what you think. I'll catch y'all later.